How do you deal with negatives from others? Hey, it's Lenny Wennerstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose. And one of the ways I do that is I read a passage every single day from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. The reason I do that is because everything I do is all around your self-talk, your spiritual journey. Yes, because I teach practical spirituality. That is the spiritual journey, and then the human experience. The human experience, I found that if you can change your self-talk, if you can change, if you can start loving who you are, and spiritually, sometimes it takes a lot longer to do that if you're coming from your brain rather than your heart. And so a very easy way, the easiest way I've ever found is using neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself until you take your very last breath. So the more that you listen to this self-talk, the language that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created, always you get 30 days free. It's always in the description. And you listen passively, but the more you listen to that, the stronger, the higher your self-esteem, the stronger your belief in self gets, the higher your self-confidence, the more you understand how to create a wonderful financial world for yourself where you're financially strong. The stronger you become in your relationships and in your health and fitness, you are achieving your goals and knocking things out of the ballpark. All of that with the right self-talk. You telling yourself, what do you say when you talk to yourself? Do you beat the crap out of yourself? I mean, the whole world does that, so why not, right? Beat up on yourself too? I'd say let's look a different way and start really loving yourself. So how do we deal with negatives from others? First, I'm going to read the passage for today. It's day 318. There are 48 days left in 2024, and we are 86.89% complete with the year. So November 13th, the passage is, I know that there is no one stronger or more undefeatable than the person whose life is driven by unstoppable purpose. That's me. That's the person I choose to be. I can hardly wait to turn this one around and have it be you. Are you ready from your higher self or from the second person? This is somebody of influence who's telling you this. Listen with your heart and listen with your mind open up. Ready? You know that there is no one stronger or more undefeatable than the person whose life is driven by unstoppable purpose. That's you. That's the person you choose to be. I am always talking about you finding your purpose. That's why I'm here on this channel. Really importante. Why? Because your purpose gives you meaning, and more importantly, as you grow and expand, you have direction. You know where you're going. You may not know the exact, precise everything where you're going, but you know the general direction. You never waver from that general direction of where you're going because you know this is what is valuable to you. These are the people you serve. This is what you care about. This is the things the thing you want to do. It's like me doing my video for you every day. I love it. I love coming here. It is part of my purpose, serving you, helping you, guiding you the best I can with all the tools that I have learned, the tools that have been shared with me, like Dr. Shad Helmstetter's tools. Getting certified as a self-talk, helping people train their minds and change their programs as a self-talk trainer and as a life coach, so that I can help you to change, not only change those programs, but to find the goals that are the right goals so that you can achieve them and really make progress in your life. And what's going to happen when you do that? Your self-esteem, your self-confidence, like everything augments. And all of that by just starting to listen to Dr. Shad Helmstetter's the self-talk language that he has created, which is on an app, which I always have in the description, and you get 30 days free. 21 days to change a habit. What are you going to do with 30? What are you going to do with 30 days? You're going to excel even more. And I'm here to help you to excel in times of change. You have watched me go through my husband's very long journey of health, being in a whole different state, all kinds of stuff that has been very, very difficult. A state of mind. I always have to go back to that. It has been very challenging. And now he passed. He is passed as of Friday. And what, am I going to curl up in a ball and not live fully? Am I going to take time? Absolutely. You can excel in times of change, no matter what that change is. Even if someone you love so immensely goes on in their journey and does anything, it doesn't matter whether it's a divorce or death or anything. It's, you can excel in times of change, of any kind of change. So this whole thing of, that there is no one stronger or more undefeatable than the person whose life is driven by unstoppable purpose. Your purpose is what drives you. And that's you. That's the person you choose to be. Choice. You choose. You choose to be that person. You choose to find your purpose. You choose to have direction in your life. You choose to live fully. Okay, so now let's talk about dealing with negatives from others, because this is a very interesting thing that happens when you start shifting and in your crowd, things start happening that, like pushback and other things that are not, it's not really comfortable. And sometimes, and it's like, why don't they want me to excel? Why don't they want to uplift me? So let me read this self-talk tip number 42 from Dr. Shad Helmstetter. One of the things that frequently happens when you find your purpose and begin to make changes to live it out is that other people may fight your new direction. Your mate or someone close to you may not be in harmony with your change and may react in a negative way. That's fear in action, of course, but it can be tough to get past unless you arm yourself with the right attitude. My favorite self-talk on the matter of other people's opinions is, I never live my life based on the negative opinions of others. This is based on the notion that when you were born, you took your first breath by yourself, and on your last day, you'll take your last breath by yourself. But in between, some other people sometimes think they have the right to do our breathing for us. No one can breathe for you. This is your life, and it's yours to live for your reasons and your purpose without anyone else having the right to hinder or control that purpose. That doesn't mean that purposefully creating disharmony helps anything, but it does mean that when you search for your purpose, and especially when you find it and begin living it, do your best to gain the understanding of those around you whose own lives may be impacted, hopefully in positive ways, by your purpose. As you serve, as you expand, as you grow, as you move into your purpose and find that direction that gives you the meaning in your life. So, again, let's read this. I know that there is no one stronger or more undefeatable than the person whose life is driven by unstoppable purpose. That's me. That's you. That's the person I choose to be. That's the person you choose to be, because you are unstoppable. You are an individual expression of the one source, one God, universe. You are an individual expression of that intelligent consciousness, infinite consciousness. And it's just a matter of degree. So when you understand that you are unstoppable because you were born with unlimited promise and potential, and then you got programmed, and you can rewire your brain with the programs that you choose. And in the description, I always have 30 days free of Dr. Shad Helmstetter's app, which contains his language, his positive self-talk language that will help you get to where you want to go, meaning it will help you rewire your brain so that you can have the self-esteem, you can have the financial freedom that you want, you can have the health, the fitness, you can have the relationships that you want. You can have, do, be, change, create absolutely anything. I love you so very, very much. I believe in you. You can do this. And as always, shining my light to brighten yours. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.